The blonde who walked across ice. In the raw, blinding white expanse of northern Alaska, where the air freezes in your lungs, Ingrid led a small research team dedicated to studying climate change. She was a blonde scientist whose resilience was as formidable as the terrain itself. Their mission was abruptly interrupted by a storm, a blizzard that hit with the unexpected force of a whiteout. They were miles from their base camp, and the helicopter, their lifeline, shuddered, seized up, and fell silent. They were stranded on the frozen tundra, the radio crackling only with static. As the wind howled around the disabled aircraft, turning the cabin into an icebox, panic began to rise among the exhausted crew. Every external attempt to fix the problem failed. While the others huddled together, staring into the impenetrable white, Ingrid moved with quiet purpose. She knew waiting meant freezing. The nearest emergency ranger station was 12 brutal miles away. She didn't speak. She simply tied her thick wool scarf over her face until only her eyes were visible, strapped on her worn snowshoes, and shouldered a small emergency pack. She gave her team simple instructions, ensuring they rationed fuel and food. Then she opened the hatch and stepped out into the blizzard. The walk was a nightmare of blinding wind, stinging ice, and absolute crushing silence. The frozen landscape offered no landmarks, only infinite white. She moved by instinct, guided by the faint memory of a compass bearing and sheer, stubborn muscle memory. Every breath was a painful effort, and every moment was a desperate negotiation with hypothermia. She stumbled, fell, and rose again, driven by a single, focused thought. I have to get everyone home. As the storm finally began to break, revealing a sky turning from black to the faint pearl of morning, Ingrid reached her objective. She stumbled into the ranger station, frostbitten, physically spent, but breathing. She had saved her entire team. Later, wrapped in thick blankets and sipping scalding tea, a reporter who had flown in to cover the rescue asked her the inevitable question. Dr. Jensen, how did you make it? Weren't you terrified? Ingrid smiled softly, the cold leaving a trace of pain in her expression. Of course I was, she said simply. But I wasn't trying to be brave, I was just trying to get everyone home. You just focus on the next step and the next, that's all courage is. Long after the team was safely evacuated, Ingrid's ordeal remained visible. For weeks, her deep, deliberate footprints stayed visible in the ice, a frozen path of courage stretching across the tundra, a permanent record of persistence over panic.